Hey, SpaceX had a huge gap down. I think a lot of people were expecting a big gap down. The momentum overall has been down. The overall conversation on X and just across the interweb has been, where is SpaceX a good place to buy? For the most part, a lot of people are saying, sub $100, $80, some people as low as like $60. It's not uncommon for a stock, once it has an IPO, to do kind of like an initial pump and then a little bounce, and then basically just go into distribution, which is sell mode for a while. From what I've read, we have a lot of shares kind of unlocking tomorrow that could cause additional selling. Their earnings was interesting. They had shared that by the end of the year, they're going to get $100 billion in annual run rate. That would be substantial. I want to see how they're going to do that, which is really going to be important. But they have so many assets. If you think about it, they're not just rockets. They own X, now X Money, which is trying to be a bank. They own XAI, which is selling compute. They just bought Cursor. There's so many things happening. They have Starlink, which has now millions of subscribers. And so it's a very wide company with a lot of assets. So it'll be very interesting to see how they all get pulled together. I also wouldn't be surprised to see a Tesla SpaceX merger. Rumor mill says it's going to be sometime towards the end of the year, but we'll see. But the company is still valued at about $1.5, $1.6 trillion. Currently, with this gap lower, if we break tomorrow's lows, it could easily hit new all-time lows, which would take us below 105. I'm tracking momentum very closely. One of the ways I do that is with the Heiken Ashi chart. An easy read on this is essentially green is bullish, red is bearish, and if it breaks the previous day's low on a bearish cycle, it means you have continuation and continuation of momentum. So while a lot of people are out there wondering, when will SpaceX bottom, I think a better question is what is current momentum today? And as long as SpaceX is hitting new daily lows and closing at new daily lows, it's not time to buy yet. We still have bearish momentum. Now, if you're interested in buying SpaceX, I don't know if it's telling us yet in the chart on the daily for a long-term hold quite yet. That might turn around. But what I would encourage you to do is zoom in, because there's lots of intraday opportunities to trade SpaceX. This is a 5-minute Heiken Ashi. One of the things I love to look for when I'm looking for a good trading stock or good vehicle is how many candles in a row you get without an interruption candle. For example, this is 5 minutes, 5. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 5-minute candles. You had a doji, one little fake out here, and then another 10-ish candles to the downside. These cycles are what you want to trade as a day trader. SpaceX is very liquid. You have lots of opportunities to trade these, both to the upside and downside. You can even zoom in, if you want to, into the 1-minute chart. It's absolutely money trading these setups, especially when you can trade off of these beautiful little dojis. So keep an eye on these momentum cycles. That's what you're going to want to trade off of, not the news, not what your neighbor is saying, or your friends are saying about the stock. The chart will tell you everything you need to know. It'll tell you when the stock is ready to turn. But in the meantime, you can have some fun making some cash, day trading it. That's what I've been doing. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to film another one tomorrow. We'll see all of you later.